And oh my goodness, I just streamed for about an hour, during which no one could hear anything because my son had very kindly left the computer without any microphone on. Very annoying. Oh, now we've got a problem. Okay, so what I've been doing in that hour was mostly fiddling around setting up this what is it, concrete manufactory up here. It's a bit of a shame you missed that. It was very exciting. There was lots of staring at the calculator. There was moving some stone around. So now we have this, which is it's all set up to be blue belt. It's not yet at blue belt capacity, obviously, but it's set up to be that way. We have brick furnaces, sand manufacturers, and iron rod manufacturers from the iron station down here. And now we're just churning out quite a lot of brick. Currently sitting at 19,000, sorry, concrete. And now we're on and ready to produce, what is it, electronic circuits. So, yeah, wow, that is so profoundly annoying. Children. But I have a bit of an issue, which is how to make this work. I have an output. I have a plan to output from here into. I'm just going to get rid of the flashing. Drones, like, make flashy go away. All right. Okay, don't make. Well, that's also an issue. So I want to be able to put items straight onto this belt. A little bit of buffer is nice. So down here I'm going to have, so copper's going to come in here, be fed in. This needs it actually only needs stone. Why am I being such a drama queen? Oh god, it's late. It's very late. I don't need as much as I think I do. I'm sure of it. So what we do need is stone coming in, and I think I will do the belty thing to bring it in. There's my inserters. So let's say we have this kind of works. Yeah. So we have stone coming in, and then we want to push out the results of that. So the stone can just come in from something like that. That is lined up. Good. So stone will come whizzing down. That'll come in here, and these will just push out to the middle, where a belt will load for both sides down the middle. And this whole setup, which I will need a bunch of, will produce a ton of chips for us. I want to see how it stacks before I just get rid of that embarrassment. So it should stack pretty cleanly. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And we know that it's 20 per. So what we need is all of these. Or can we just flip it? I think we can just go flip. There we go. There's all of that. And I suspect to get to 45, like if we just made sure there's enough space at the bottom, it would be very easy to extend this line when the time came. Just going to move it up a bit. Oh, I can't build on shallow water. Where the heck is the shallow water? And we'll need 6 of these guys running. Hey, F5. No, I didn't have a snarky comment about power. Yeah, I was talking for about an hour before I realized I was muted, which is... it's probably pretty normal, right? I think my family would probably agree. It's no great surprise there. we want to fill this belt. Shallow water, really? Okay, well, we did create some landfill up here. We've got a little landfill factory going, which is a shame. Well, no, it's not a shame. It's a shame that you guys missed it, I would say. There's a ton of... Well, I wouldn't quite call this a ton of brick, but it's enough brick. It's a respectable amount of brick. I think we can agree, and concrete. Yeah, okay, the world's slowest manufactory. That's right, we were going to give it some more help, weren't we? Alright. Yep, fine. Okay, good. That'll help. Sand is still plowing out. Okay. Really, though, I don't expect even a pretty decent green build to stretch that brick manufactory, or that... yeah, which we will find out. Okay, guys, you are being really slow and terrible. Now, where are all of the places that it thinks there's water? There? I think I got it. Alright. Also, there must be some over here. Hence why this train track has not completed. Which we'll do for them. So, that's looking pretty fine. It appears we are a little bit low on stuff, but that's also fine. So we need to get 6 factories worth of sand. And I might do something like... Well, that's not right, is it? Like, I mean, this is pretty much overkill. And we would feed it with sand coming down this way. Sand? What am I saying? Brick. Yeah, that works. That's actually, I mean, it's not too bad. And these would be producing the stone tablets. I even think it looks kind of pretty in a demented kind of way. If actually, I want to kind of bring it in vertically. At least this stuff. So I actually am going to do this trick. No, that doesn't need to be there. That can be a bit different. Yeah, that works. That way stone can come down, bricks come down, pop in, and then come out here. And then what we'll do is we'll put it about... I'm thinking about here. And we can just mirror it. Sure. Feels kind of funky. Yeah, and there's quite a lot of room in these for potential beacons. Not so much in the middle, but by then we'll have blue belts and we can probably fit them in the middle. Now, what would it look like with the decent power stations in them? Actually, that's pretty good. Except it needs power station on each side. Okay. If it was here, just sort of thinking out loud. Oh, that works perfectly. Oh yeah, okay, that's pretty satisfying. Except for this part where it isn't at all. But it would be if I moved everything up one. So we're going to do that. Bonk. Look at that. No more complaints about power now, eh? Challenge Factorio without redoing a layout. Never. Although one thing is, when you have a city grid like this and it's set up, you can just go, you know what, that works, and it's satisfying demand, and ignore it, because then you're going to do other things, and you've got other systems producing other amounts of vast factory nonsense. So we need copper here, stone here. Yeah, copper. Kind of going to have to pull the copper through. Yeah, we can pull the copper through. Okay, so station, book of stations, unloading left. Stick the station there. Whammo. Convert it back to red belt. Whoop, 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 whoop. Come on, boys, you can do this. Tell it to bring. It will take in copper. If I was really clever, I would set it up so that this combinator, when it was set... Oh, I just clicked the thing I didn't want to get rid of course. Minus 76,000... Minus 76,800. And that to that. Ta-da! Copper plate's now on its way. Now we need a 4 to 2. Is there actually, we don't need a 4 to 2 because we might build 2 or 3 of these lines even. Yeah, might just do. Why did I cross the track there? That was phenomenally dangerous at this stage of the game. Kind of jetpack over. So we should actually see, if I go to the map, we should see the copper facility. There it is. 2 trains loading up. And the assistant will bring them in. It's good to see. How much is in there already? 5.6. So these will take 8 each. And up to 2 in each of the station lanes. So I really like the city grid design. Inspired by someone on YouTube whose name I've forgotten. Very sorry, that guy. He had a really long, has a really long live stream. Not a live stream, like, well, actually, is it? It might have been a live stream. Really long stream of Factorio. Actually, that's kind of dumb. I don't need that. Leave that there for now, Tiny Pirate. We do need to bring in brick, so let's get the brick station going. It will need to come in... I think here. I don't know if I will need more to come in over on the other side. Unloading left again. Yep, that's going to be fine. Convert it to red. Okay, yeah, so all the copper's ready, basically. Are you guys there? Yeah, you are there. As in, not you there, I mean you, the inserters. Okay, that's all loading. And we've still got 1,000 belt left. Good. The next train is ready. Okay, good. Alright, so that is all solid. Oh, that's a little disappointing. One tiny... There we go, one tiny hand left. So, you lot... What are you doing wrong? No containers for one. Is there a ghost power pole? Yes, there is. Okay, you're all set? Okay, great. Alright, good. You need to be bricks. Meteor shot down. Good. Oh, you don't exist yet. Right click, left click. Let's set the filter. Okay, good. And now you need to be 76,000 stone brick, actually, not concrete. Pretty sure it stacks that way, up to 100 stone brick at a time. Yeah, I'm very confident. No. Logistics, no. Where do I find you? Ah, here. good. Minus 76,800 is our demand. And then we wire it into the LTN network. Boop. And in the trains will come. Ta-da! Stone brick. Copper is just bloated up. So we will take... do we want to do a balancer first? And then just... I think we always need a balancer. Always need a balancer. So 4 lane balancer. Convert it back to red. And might as well just... do that. And then over here, kind of want to balance this as well. But I'm just conscious about how much room we've got. Can we do it? Yeah, we can do that. Especially because we can just cut this out. This one can go directly across. And that should... okay, I'm just looking. Oh, we haven't given them any inserters. I'm like, why aren't they building? Why are they doing nothing? It would help if you gave them the tools to fill their bellies, tiny pirate. No, we'll just do that. Okay. And take all of that. No, not all of that. Just that. Just come on. Whammo. Okay. So, I mean, that's pretty quick. It's working. I mean, that is absolutely a belt of green stuff. And we can take it, and we will take it all the way to the bottom. And it's going to come out here. So we will now do an output. Loading on the left-hand side. And whammo. Yeah. We haven't got blue circuits yet. Okay, good. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty pleased with that. Actually, I might just leave that there because we want it to be tileable. And it's going to come all the way down. And then we will... actually... go back through our log. There we go. Balancer. Let's just have a look. Everything is flowing green. Oh wow, it's a little bit not green. Let's check the very top where things are drained away. Yeah, that's flowing beautifully. And higher tier modules and manufacturing will probably speed this up even further. But that's all fine. That's all keeping up perfectly. And with capacity to spare, I'm really pleased with that. In fact, I suspect that these could easily be fed just by one belt. Not quite actually. Oh, yeah, easily. Easily just do one belt for them. Might need to space it down a touch. Or just move this up one. Yeah, actually, I think I'll just do that. Will I? Yeah. Let's give us a tiny bit more room. It's going to just take away all that beautiful brick. But you know what? That's okay. That works. And the nice thing about it is as well, I should be able to just copy and paste the whole thing. Actually, let's get it right on this copper line. No. down here. And bang. Now we can just put it in to... Can I get 4 in? Shallow water. Okay, I might have to move everything over 1 square as well. That would be sucky. That would be so tragic. Where are you, shallow water? Have I caught it all? Just get rid of all the biology. No one likes it. Just drop. Stop moving. 3 and... Oh, it fits. It actually fits. Wow. 4 lines. Full red belt copper. That is beautiful. Can we sustain it? Probably not. Can we pretend? Yes, we can. Just move this down a touch. I think it needs a touch more room. Yeah. Move that one down 1. And move this one down 1. Yeah. Now, I hope that this will, everything will keep up, but the only way to find out is to give it a go. Did I get that wrong? Yes, no, that's fine. I did correct it. Okay, good. And then 1 more will go there. Now, hopefully we can wind the copper in as well. And it also doesn't exceed capacity for the belts and the station. That's always a challenge as well. Sometimes you can exceed the capacity of your network to deliver the materials. Like they just don't get it in the station, and you get these endless pauses as everything tries to catch up, which is a little frustrating, but it's part of the part of it, really. One of the questions I have is this a full belt worth of copper consumed? It is slightly more than a full belt per second, so we do actually need to let it, yeah, especially for long term. Yep, when we upgrade. Actually, we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. We can do another copper row on the other side. It's probably the most sensible thing to do. Oh, what is that? No, oh. Yeah, I just shot myself in the foot pretty badly there. No, we don't want that one. Alright, we're going to be a bit careful about these copper lines. Okay, and now this one, because they're kind of going straight through. And we have now somewhere in here, somewhere, oh god, where is it? Somewhere in here we have the wrong stuff. Where did the brick go? There is brick in there, right? No, it doesn't have it. It must have ended up... Which line did it end up? Oh, it's ended up on this line. Duh. Let's clear it out. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Copper, copper. What happened to all the stone? Oh, it hasn't finished. Alright, that's good, I guess. Yeah, like it wasn't the end of the world, they're just being slow and dumb. Alright. The third row. The fourth row. I can probably jump through the same way. Oh. Nope, it did it. Good. I'm kind of proud of this. I think it looks quite good. Dare I say it? And yes, I think that works. Yeah, we'll have to take this out. So we're going to have to do the same thing from the other side with a whole other station. But I think that will give it a lot more longevity. In fact, I'm quite sure of it. Oops. Alright. Whew. Good. Oh, 6 hours till the coronal mass injection. Well, do I have a deal for you, game? Well, first of all, we're going to build another nuclear power station, but not right now. Second of all, we're going to turn essentially this into an entire grid, which should lead to us enjoying, I would say, 15 or 20 gigajoules prepared. And that I think will do okay. I think that'll be alright. Now, is everything flowing? Full capacity. Yep, fully working here. That's a full, well, not quite, but it's very close to a full belt. And we'll stack it up even more. And we're already sitting on 3,200 green. Great. Because this is all going to have to feed our red and our blue eventually. And our modules, which I'll probably just end up duplicating the whole stack. But science first. So that's that. We need another station over here. I want to save up here. Do I want to save up here? I think we will put it, yeah, we'll put it down here. So our book of stations, we want to unload on the left. And we will put it thusly. And it will be for more copper. So we're almost certainly going to have to upgrade the amount of copper we produce in this factory. What else can we help you with, game? My lazy drones are not doing anything near fast enough. Yep. Copper. Oh, that's an existing copper plate one. Oh, why are you not set up for anything? What have I built? An outbound. Oh, you daft idiot. So let's just take all of that out. Got it? Alright, cool. It needs to be inbound. So book of stations, unloading on the left side. Huh. And we want that amount of copper. I put in these other values so I can remember how much everything stacks to, because you need to get your stack sizes right on the request. Good. And you will give me copper. Oof, that train was going quick. I'm glad I wasn't standing there. All of these are there, just some bits and bobs. Okay, can we balance though? I think we will actually struggle to fit a balancer in. For completeness sake, I feel like I should. But I am conscious that that will be tough. It's not impossible. So the very first one is coming in right here. That might make it a little uncomfortable for it to grab it, but it's not the end of the world. Now the next one we had in coming directly above the factory. I could probably actually just move everything up a little bit. If I remember that that's the line I want to line up with. Then I can put the second one there. And then we just have to do a little bit of jiggery pokery. The easiest way to do that would be just to go like this. It is... Oof, that was actually really silly and dangerous. Shouldn't have done that because it will be sending another train shortly. Fly over the train tracks. Joink. Okay. Alright. Really? Is that what that one works like? I feel compelled to copy this one again, just in case. No. Okay. Let's just have a little look. I'm confused. Are you telling me that that one's missing? Okay. Well, check our own book, because that makes a lot more sense. Book. It was there. I was actually looking at it. Book of stations. It was this one. Two in. Oh, that one is meant to go. Oh, I get it. No. Oh, I see. Okay, fine. That means this one over here is missing stuff. Yeah, it's missing the splitters on the entry. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that makes more sense. Right, you want to get these things right. Like, if you get it right, it makes everything so much easier later on when you're trying to move stuff around and duplicate and not over mess things up. Right, like that. Yeah. And then what we did was from up there, we did that. Oh, okay, come on. We actually have to help. No. We have to help them out here a little bit, or they will unload this station really poorly and unevenly. So at least if one side's done. And that can make the trains get a bit caught up. No. Oh, God. What did we do? What? How is that not the same? We had two come through below. Oh, we are so lucky we have not stuffed that up. That's just tiny pirate. That's a phenomenally stupid way of doing that. I'm going to have to delete that. See, look, that was all wrong. That would have been... We'll make it equal. That looks tidier that way. That would have been catastrophically bad. Well, not catastrophically. It would have just clogged the system up. Overused resources we don't want to use. Surprised I missed that one. And then this one just goes like that, and that one just jumps through again. How far does it jump? It just drives across to there. Alright. I'm sure there are way, way cleaner ways of doing this, but this is my way. And sometimes there's something quite nice about elegant spaghetti. Whew, there we go. That's actually all there. That is 4 belts. It's screaming along. Wow, actually, I'm almost proud of that. And that, whoops. In case you don't know, while you're dragging belt, you can press R. Oh, and it will allow you to turn a corner, which is pretty cool. I'll see if I can do it here. So I'm going this way, and then all I do is press, going this way, press R, and hold the direction, and it'll go that way. If I press R and I don't move, I can't. If I move left and right, it won't actually work. I have to choose a direction, and then it jumps, which I'll do right now. So I'll go hold R, turn left. There we go. Oh, that is awesome. I'm so pleased with this. I mean, it's only red belt right now, but it is ready. It is poised to become 45 chips a second, blue belted monster factory. Why is this not working? Oh, because it's going the wrong way, you numpty. Copper coming in, screaming down here. No problem with capacity. These guys are waiting on beacons, which one day will arrive. But I've managed to load this up with... okay, yeah, well... How do I stop that? Because that is dumb. Yeah. Not my proudest moment. And another meteor. Wow. Okay, what's the power draw looking like on things? That's quite a bit. Yeah, 100 megawatts. They're recharging. I didn't know you could get them so close together. The meteors aren't close together. It does pose a risk. And again, we get all these weird spam messages. I can't believe anyone would ever fall for them. Some Russian name with some weird typed in URL that appears in chat. Oh, look at that. That's probably one of my finer moments. Is it working well? It kind of is. I'm a bit worried about the draw. But I'm pretty sure I'm not sure our single copper facility up here can handle it. What's left in there? Still got 75k. But yeah, it's probably using a little bit more than I would like. But that's okay. That's what we have extra facilities for, really. I also kind of wish it was over 1 square. One day I might move it to 1 square. Now, I'm just going to have a quick squiz. These are loading fine. Tons of brick. Those are fine. It's requested yet more copper. Will it ever keep up? I think it will. Maybe not when it gets blue belt. There's plenty of room for beacons, and these could also be shuffled. So I think the late game beacons, which are different in space exploration than other systems, I think they will be okay. And that's metric tons of green stuff coming out. Currently looking at approximately 35,000 already. Yeah, that's great. While we're here, boys, get rid of all of this nasty junk. No one wants trees and grass and stuff, alright? And get rid of these little wetlands again. No one likes it. Get your feet damp. So the next step for us is to pay close attention to what is required for purple science, and logistic science, I think it is, isn't it? Needs steel. And we have not done any vast steel production yet. Just reset my grid so I could get this bad boy in. Help the system out. Wow, train zipping past. How's it looking? I mean, I could probably stare at that for at least a couple more minutes. I think it's pretty awesome. I think that's really tidy. It's a little bit similar to other green builds I've seen with the way I'm doing the inbound belt stuff. The outbound product, sorry, but that's fine as well. So over here is what I'm thinking about now, is which has all this beautiful iron, which there's 2 deposits of, and a whole new copper deposit, which I should probably tap. So this needs to be a copper mine and smelter, and this needs to be steel. Stone I can probably just ignore and largely delete. Do I put it all on this side and pipe it through? I probably can. Just put it all steel in here, and then somewhere over here I'll start producing the purple science. And then I've taken out the science grid over here, all gone, and I'll move all of the science stuff to a spare grid, and we'll jam in whatever science we can just to get us, jumpstart us to the next text. So what I need to do immediately is, no, not that one, this, and then fly over there and see how much water we have to fill in, which I suspect is going to be, yeah, it's way too much. That's very annoying. But at least I can throw some grenades, get rid of a couple of trees. Alright, let's go see if we can get some more landfill. Oh, favorite mods, F5. So, what am I even running? My favorite mods would be, well, this is space exploration, which I'm really, really enjoying. But the really common ones are Squeak Through, or whatever, Squeak Through, whatever is that what it's called? I think it's called Squeak Through. It allows you to get through the gaps, or jump over pipes, get through the gaps in factories. I couldn't live without that. That's just too helpful. I've currently got the Afraid of the Dark mod on, which gives me just the right amount of night vision, I think. It's not so much night vision that there's no night, because I do like, I think the game is pretty, actually. So I do want to have night vision-y stuff, but at the same time, yeah, I don't want, you know, endless dark or, yeah, the night that you get in the game as it is. So I have that. I have the jetpack, which I absolutely love. I couldn't live without it now. That's part of the space exploration set. And I'm struggling to think of what else. Oh, LTN just popped up. So the LTN train network is what gives you the ability to use trains the same way that people use, what are they? Like drones. They have requesters, they have providers. It's a little bit of a fiddle to get going for non-programmer types, but if you watch a couple of tutorials, you will eventually figure it out. And yeah, I really enjoy it. I don't go too much for other kind of overhaul mods. I mean, it's based in exploration, and the recommended set is the only one, I would say. And it has alien biomes, and it's got There's a tiny hole there. It's got all kinds of other stuff that I seem to be enjoying so far. I'm sure there are some others, but I'm trying to think what they would be. Out. So this is going to be steel, so we will need to set this up. We can... We're not going to use this lane, so we'll delete this lane, and that'll give us a bit of real estate back. Not that, just this, that will do. And if I actually had any drones that bothered to turn up to work, you'd be able to see them doing that. Cool. And this lot here. Ah, they're big rocks. Okay, so we need to copy a decent grid. There's a decent grid. And what do we want? That much? That much is no. Ah, why not? It'll do. We will pipe it this way. That's a lot. Is that going to be too much to handle those belts? Probably not. Alright, where's my doubling up thing? Okay, there's my power pole, so do that. There's nothing really down there to mine. And power pole. Maybe this power pole. No, definitely that one up there. Just get this, where is it? And yeah. And a bit more over here. Okay, where's my blueprint? There it is. Alright, I think that'll work. Take out this side lane too. And probably that's the minions. Alright, the UI on the top left. So there are some UI things here. Our rate calculator. So I can select anything and it'll tell me how much of a thing it'll make or produce or consume. Rate calculator is pretty much essential if you're trying to build any large base, I would say. In here as well, these are all just normal, the informationatron, these are all just things that come with, oh my god, I've had my exoskeleton turned off. Really? That's so daft. I've done that before. Couldn't figure out why I couldn't run very fast anyway. Yeah, so these are all space exploration things. Planner, hell mod. I don't know why I've got that. I thought I turned it off. I don't really use it. I find it a bit confusing. I haven't bothered to fiddle with it. Rate calculator is good enough for me. The solar calc is recommended for space exploration, and it lets you choose a surface and figure out ratios for solar panels and collectors. Module inserter allows you to, I don't know really, change, switch, update, insert, and update modules on buildings, I think. This is the information bitsy bobs about what's going on with production, with important things like science and how everything works in space exploration. Navigation I don't have, star map I don't have yet. These are all Universe Explorer, so this is where I am right now on Novice, and it just tells me what's here. And I haven't been anywhere else yet. Logistics Request Manager allows me to change logistic requests based on templates. So if I wasn't going to space, I might change out all of my logistics requests, and it's much easier to do that with that than go into your logistics and just fiddle with everything. Factory Planner, it's another one that I haven't really played with, but I have heard good things about. And then down here, LTN. So there's a bit here about the history of LTN, tells us our current inventory and demand. this is good to know. So we've got a whole bunch of, all this stuff is currently provided by the network, and in transit is a whole bunch of copper plate, and requested is nothing. So it looks like at present, although that copper plate is halved in the last 20 minutes, we're keeping up with demand, but we will soon not be. But then again, we also do have a lot of green stations that are out there right now. That's why we got 2 depot ends, 3 depot. I don't understand what that is, because we should only have 1 depot. Oh, it's on a different network ID? Okay, that's a little concerning. I've got to go check all the stations offline now. They all should be on the same network, but they might not be. And then there's where everyone's at. Ta-da. Yeah. So it's pretty sweet. I like it a lot. What are you boys waiting on? My drones are just being really slow. That's fine. And we're missing out on more of the dirt. Yeah, it's a bit slow. That's okay. This will produce us lots and lots of iron. How much is it going to make? Not even close to being done. 40 a second. That's not even out. But we also have all of this over here. And for this, I will almost certainly just delete. Ooh, did I almost... Oh, it's shallow water. Oh, thank God. If I'd have dropped into it, that would have been dead if I was deep water. So we're just going to take out basically all of that. So trains are just going to have to go around if they want to come through this area. Which is a shame, because there are a couple of stations here. But hopefully it won't take too long to drain all of that. And we don't bother fixing this and adjusting it, because to do so then messes up the template later on when I reapply it. Okay, so we definitely need a lot of extra stuff. We need a lot of landfill to come in, and then we need to do a lot of building here, and then we can start on the system to make steel, which will go something like this. Pretty obvious really, furnace in, probably belt out, furnace, and this one will make steel, this one will make like that, and we copy it. That's a shame. Yeah, we copy it like that. How much does that make? 3 of them. 1.5 a second? That's terrible. How many are we going to need? Like, these are massive already. But, you know, they're not beaconed or anything. That's the thing. And eventually they will be, but I don't really have the tech for it yet to set these up really nicely. Is that even close to what we would want? 4 per second. Ridiculous. Taking only 26 in. We can take 60 in. These are so big. Okay, well, we're actually kind of missing the gear now, so we can't even tell because we don't have enough of these. These will need to be brought in by the game, by our droids. They should be out there in supply somewhere. Oh, okay, go lay track, and we've got to fill this in to make a complete circle so that trains can get around. Otherwise, we're in a bit of a hard time. Actually, we can just grenade these. There's no track here to destroy yet. Get in early, break things. Now there is track to destroy. Alright, that's fine. So you know what, I'm getting pretty tired. It's probably time that I hit the bed. I just did 40 minutes or an hour without any talking because my son left the microphone turned off and I didn't notice, and it's extremely late. is extremely late. But that's okay. It's been fun. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you've stuck around, that's cool. We are getting on with this base. It is getting mighty massive, and I'm really pleased about that. Because you kind of need to do that. You need to be so big that you just don't care about spending resources on anything, really. And for us, it's going to be the purple science. All this needs to go. More important things to do than wait for drones here. We need all this mined out and turned into steel. Yeah, it's going to be massive. It's going to be really big. We're going to be hopefully soaking just vast amounts of iron into the system. And that will be very, very helpful. But until next time, I've been Tiny Pirate. Thanks for watching, and thanks for the comments. FI5 or Fizz, been really cool. Good night.